we're back.
This again. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. All right, so yeah, I've got a few. I don't know that. I do not like how so far I can't have had trouble joining party chats and all that sort of stuff. It just there's nothing they have not done a very good job of making things intuitive as to where you go to enable certain things and do certain features.
Right.
I used to like how you could pretty much hit the Xbox button and it would take you to a place where you could do all that. Now it just takes you back here, which is the place that does not really tell you what the fuck is going on, which is always fun. But
right.
Fuck it. And anyway, I think we've got Killer Instinct here.
68%.
All right, so we still
Can we go ahead and start playing?
I don't think so because it would be lit up like Battlefield.
Oh.
See, I think the disc games do that.
Right, but not the downloadable
downloadable
games.
Ones do.
Well, that's something they're going to have to definitely address because that was handy schmandy.
I don't know. I will say I'm not sure that I'm crazy about the layout of things. It just doesn't seem
the kind of Windows 8edness of it all.
Well, it just doesn't make much sense, and they don't give you any kind of direction as to where you need to go to get to it.
Right.
So, like, supposedly, my buddy here, it's showing that he is in. Okay, well now it's showing he's not. So maybe that's the point. I don't know. Fuck it. So okay. My guys is already playing some Battlefield. A little Call of Duty. Let's see. I really wish. This is one thing. I don't know. It does seem like it's taken an awful long time to install some of these games. Although, I realize that we're in a new.
I was gonna say that could just be like where people are really starting to bog down.
Well, no, like this said installing. Since
no, yeah, you're right.
It's been saying it's since like 50% or so. Like admittedly, it took a while to download because it was finishing installing Battlefield 4. And it can't, install two things at once.
Right.
And
all true.
Whatever. But anyway, I don't know. It just sort of seems a little frustrating. So.
All right. So we're basically sitting here. We're waiting on Killer Instinct to finish up, and then we're gonna check that out a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully so. We're gonna check that out here. Hopefully, in not too much longer here.
Let's talk about the microphone and all that just a little bit.
I mean,
wearing it.
Nothing to talk about yet because I haven't been able to talk to anybody yet. So I don't know. It's comfortable. It seems like it's doing a decent job. Okay, now we're at 72% saying we can play. So I guess it does.
Okay,
so has to get to a certain percentage.
Wunderbar.
So let's try that. I'm gonna see. We'll say I don't like this. Is hard to take off. Oh, there we go. Maybe a little harder than it feels like it should be, but okay. It is what it is. All right, we'll sit there for now.
Did you read that rumor about Sony maybe buying Crash Bandicoot back from Activision?
I heard about that. Yeah.
That'd be interesting if they're planning some sort of grand return.
Yeah. I was never a huge Crash fan.
Like the first
one. It would be
one.
neat to have.
He's the closest thing to a mascot Sony ever had. What's up, plumber boy? Mustache man. What do you think of these graphics? Back when 3D models was all it took.
Yep. Let's see. I guess we'll go to. This is like the single player, I'm assuming. Maybe.
I don't think you've got another controller for player 2, buddy.
I thought so. Oh, is it?
Yeah, you should do player versus CPU.
Yeah, sorry. All right, and here's the fun part. You want to buy, you get the one character. So, let's see.
You get a couple different colors though.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you noticed once they were locked.
Yeah,
Alright, so we'll just do. And 11 locked too. Yeah, this will be fun. What the hell is that? Sadira?
Sadira, that's how I'd say it. Otherwise, it looks like Sad Ira.
Sad Ira.
Sad Ira would be a good name for a band. They'd be like mopey, like shoegazing band. Like, hey, we're Sad Ira. Whatever. You made that up.
Really no idea.
I was going to ask you, like, is this built off of any kind of Street Fighter paradigm, or?
No, I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it's got some similarities, but I think it's more of a. It is kind of old school. You just sort of have to play and figure out some combos.
Yeah. I'm afraid too. So, you're a button masher, apparently, Tony.
What's that? Oh, I see that.
See?
All
right. So, what's your initial thoughts?
I mean, I need to like learn the moves. I'm not gonna lie. I never was a big Killer Instinct fan back in the day. I felt it seemed the whole combo thing was always very weird to me. Just how it seemed like you had to link things together. Whereas Street Fighter, you could kind of you had some combos, but it was very light compared to.
Yeah. Remember what was it? Mortal Kombat 3 where they got all combo crazy?
Yeah, there was a couple where they started having added the run button in there and stuff. To me, it was very hard to.
Sad Ira kicked your ass. So graphically, I mean, you know, this looks great. Responsive.
Yep.
How about that D-pad now?
Yeah, the D-pad's legit. It really is. It's, I mean, just millions of miles better than the old 360 controller.
Yep. No doubt about that. Now, although we don't have streaming, we should have some game DVR functionality, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Fuck if we can figure out how to do it. I swear, it really is frustrating how kind of not very friendly. Game DVR. Let's see. This is end clip. Keep the last. Yeah, so 5 minutes I think is the
That's like the max buffer time?
the amount that I think that they buffer the max, and I think people have rumored that might be adjusted down the road, that you might have more. I think the PlayStation 4 I think does 15 minutes.
That's right.
Actually,
it does.
Respectable, I think.
Yep.
All right, so show my clips.
That was not my clips.
Let's see. What if I don't want to watch them all? What if I just want to watch one?
You've only got the one.
Let's see. Oh, shit. So how do we go full fucking screen with that? Man, it takes a while to start it. I don't know. It seems weird to me.
This is a mere preview, my son.
Can I not go full screen with that?
Okay, so press the, I don't know, the
Yeah.
menu button to get more. Play this game, edit. So, what about uploading options?
I don't think you can yet.
Okay, so first the thing you got to do is save it.
I did. So we did a minute ago.
Okay, so get back to like where it shows like all your clips. Okay. And then upload home. All right, let's see. Okay, upload studio maybe. It's loading, so that must be good. And it's another app you got to install.
Oh, that's right. So you can't right now. You can only see them in the Xbox store. Well, we might toy around with that a little bit later then. But I will say, just right off the bat, it's slower and less kind of responsive. I mean, like literally, on the PS4, you can just click a button and you're right there.
Well, and the thing that I was going to say is that on the PS4, it's all integrated. You know,
that's
like
true.
The share, the uploading, it's all.
There's no app for each individual.
That's exactly
piece
right. You don't have to
yeah.
like install every bit of the functionality. It's just it's built in, and I think that's kind of the thing is that, you know, you were kind of joking earlier about, you know, just the way the interface and everything looked and about sort of it having like a Windows 8 paradigm, but the fact that, you know, you got to install like an app to watch game videos, you got to install an app to.
So we were in snap mode, by the way. That's why it wouldn't show that full screen.
Oh, okay.
Which was, we knew that because
it told us.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, no, it didn't.
Until I just backed up into a screen and I just happened to see something that said unsnap.
Right.
But that's a little frustrating. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. I will say, like, for instance, how do I quit this game?
That's a great question.
I'm hitting. Like, this is another thing. This used to do a lot. You used to. Xbox button would do a lot. Now it does literally nothing. Like, if you're in a game and you hit it, it takes you back to this screen. I don't know, man. I'm not crazy about how the interface is working. I think it looks good. Like visually, it doesn't look bad. Damn it.
And Kinect
fucking just won't stop trying to pick up your damn hand.
It's lonely, Tony. It needs something to do. Again, but this is, like we were saying, this has kind of always been the issue with the Xbox dashboard. Looks really nice, not super functional. So what we're discovering is that there's basically no way to quit the game.
Well, I mean, I don't know. See, that's the thing. I'm sure there probably is a way, and I'm sure there's somebody that's watching this that's just saying like, you idiots, here it is. But
Do
it
this.
is just it is just a bit frustrating. Or it's one of those things where like that's, I don't know, and I know these games these days are supposed to be kind of like, oh well, the game's always going, that way it's easy to come back to, and I don't like that. I like to be able to say, I'm done with that game for now, turn it off, I'll come back to it.
Right.
I'm fine with it taking a little longer to start back up when I come back to it. Anyway, all right, I think I am going to enter a few codes here, so maybe we might take a break just for a second, and then we might come back with some more footage.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, back in a minute.